Hello and welcome back to my video blog. Today I have the honor to present to you Zoe Rathel, who's with Coast Hills Credit Union. And the reason Zoe is here because there is a program that I think people should be aware of, and I want Zoe to tell you about it because it's amazing in my opinion. The big change in what's happened in the marketplace. So first of all, Zoe, you're with Coast Hills, right?
I am, Coast Hills Federal Credit Union. Good. And I've been in the mortgage business for 12 years now and really happy to be at a credit union. Our sole focus is membership benefit, so that we offer programs that allow our members to have lower rates and lower fees, and this particular program, the HARP program that we're here to talk about today, is a great way and a great opportunity for the people in the market today.
Wonderful. So I know the basics of the HARP, which is basically if you owe more than your house is worth, you used to be stuck, not be able to refinance, but that's Correct. Changed, right?
It has.
Okay.
So what people might see in the marketplace, it's called HARP 2.0,
okay.
and that's because HARP 1.0 didn't really help enough people.
Okay.
And so what has changed with HARP 2.0, and it stands for Home Affordable Refinance Program, is that it has removed the restriction of having a maximum loan to value. So what that means is if I owe $200,000 on my house and my value has gone down to where it's only $100,000, then your loan to value is over 100%. What these loans allow you to do is refinance with no limits to loan to value. So literally you can be completely underwater
right.
and still benefit from today's low interest rates.
That's amazing. So, for example, if you owe $400 and your property's worth $300,
yes,
and you're at 6%, right now, what would that mean? If that was my home, what kind of rate would I be looking at on getting a property like that?
Today's rates at Coast Hills on a HARP refinance would be 3.875.
Okay.
And we also offer on a 30-year fixed.
Right.
And we also offer 4% with no closing costs.
That's incredible. That's where my loan is now. And I have
Let's
equity.
do it.
Yeah. No, I have equity, but yeah. So, but that's great because I do run into people and they don't know whether they should sell or refinance or whatever. At least they now have the option. They used to be stuck. So
yeah.
that's amazing. And one of the reasons I brought this up is because like nationwide, we just got a report that last year they did about 420 of these loans in the whole year. This year, already halfway the year, they've done 400,000. So it's a great program that's actually working because you don't hear that many that actually work.
Right. So again, the HARP 2.0 is working. The main things that you have to qualify for this is that your current loan needs to be owned by either Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac.
Okay,
that's the main thing that the borrowers need to know.
Right.
And how you would be able to find that out is you go to each of the websites, FreddieMac.com, FannieMae.com, and you're able to do the lookup tool there to see if your property is owned by either of those two companies.
Plug in your loan number or something?
You plug in your address.
Your address.
Correct.
Okay, and it'll say. And if it's not, then you're kind of one of those people that doesn't have that option.
That's correct.
Okay, okay. Well, it's a big help for a lot of people, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
So is that accounting for a lot of your business?
Yes. At Coast Hills today, I'd say our HARP loans are about 1/3 of our entire pipeline.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's nice to have that option for people. So obviously, if anybody's interested, knows anyone, what areas, who can be served by this? Can I live out of state and do it, or no?
Coast Hills Federal Credit Union is the membership base is based on the living in the community, working in the community, worshiping in the community, or going to school in the community.
Okay.
So if you live, work, worship, or go to school here, from the Gaviota Pass, northern Santa Barbara County, all the way to Paso Robles,
right.
Then you can be a member and you can get one of these loans.
Wonderful. And how do people get a hold of you if they have questions?
My name again is Zoe Rathel, and my phone number is 805-757-8463.
And you guys have branches all over the county, basically?
That's correct.
Okay, you can meet anywhere. Well, thanks again for stopping by. I thought it was very important to share. Call me, call Zoe if you have any questions on this or know someone who can benefit, because I know there's a lot of people who could. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you.